This is the Slavia 618 what I've just bought. It came without a spring. Ordered one off the internet, got it for £3.20 off eBay. And I've cleaned the stock on it because someone had varnished over all the old stain and grime and varnish. So otherwise I would have left it because they do look good with the old stock original. But after I've cleaned it and put a very light coat of varnish on, it does look okay. It's got a nice little grain in it. It's not too bad. It looks okay. It has got a very light layer of rusty fuzzy stuff on the barrel and on the top of the gun. Still got both the sides on, which is quite good for some loud. Serial number. Trigger spring as well. Everything. Yeah, but I was quite pleased when I bought this. It's in better condition than what you do find guns for that could be anywhere up to 49-year-old. Just a very light coat of varnish. I was going to be doing it with some linseed oil, but then I thought you would still need something to seal the linseed oil in with as well. I've watched videos where people mix the linseed with a bit of hardener and they seal it in at the same time on YouTube. But quite a nice little gun. I did have something quite small like it when I was younger, about 10-year-old or something. I had one of the old Dianas, and that's what made us interested in buying this one when I seen it. Because it's only about a 3/4. In fact, it might just be half. Like for a junior gun, really. It's very weak in power compared to the other air rifles what I do have. These with a good spring and a piston, and they shoot roughly about 400 feet per second. At the minute I'd be looking at this shooting about 300, maybe it's 250. It goes through pop cans or soda cans. It doesn't go through soup cans or bean cans or tin cans. But it is just a nice little target gun, really. I'm quite pleased with it. Yeah, and that's the Slavia 618. It does need the barrel seal done because it's like quite badly corroded. I think well leather. But it's, I'll just have to learn how to make one of them because I don't think I'll be able to buy one. I do have a kit and some little rubber seals in. And I think the piston, I'm going to have trouble getting one of them as well. Might end up having to make one of those. People have changed the old ones into the new ones, which are much supposedly better. I'm not sure if this one does say that these are supposed to be leather. I did take it all to bits and clean it out and re-grease the new spring and put it all back together properly. Like a very light grease on the spring and on all the works inside and stuff like that. Didn't heavily grease it, just nice and light. Cleaned it all down inside. Bit of oil on all the joints. Actually shoots okay. No trouble with the trigger being worn. It just mustn't have been used very much, whoever did have it. Just been left in a shed or in a cupboard somewhere damp, because it didn't have a lot of top rust on it. It just had to use a very fine grain of sandpaper to try and clean it up. I didn't want to go too heavy with it. But I'll have to get some barrel blue to get the colour back into it. It's supposed to be a reasonably accurate gun. Just ideal for target practice really. Won't be using it. I'll just put it away. I have other guns, what I'd use. Just thought I would buy this one instead of it going to waste. Just do all the repairs on it. Quite pleased. I would show you it firing, but I don't want to shoot it dry. Not supposed to. The piston's damaged enough to start with. It has got a few score marks on it. Yeah, but quite pleased with this purchase. It's actually got a nice grain to the stock. At first I thought it was just like scratches and pits and dents, but when I sanded it down and cleaned all the old varnish and muck off, it is the grain of the wood. It looks okay. Darkened it down with a bit of dark oak and nice light coat of varnish on there. Yeah, that looks quite okay. All the workings inside were still quite in good condition. I was expecting the sleeve for the spring and the trigger catch to all be worn, but they were still in real good condition. Yeah, everything. Just had no spring in it at all when I bought it, so whoever bought it for the young child or son or something, they must have just took the spring out and let him play with it as a toy. Didn't want him to have a dangerous gun. Wanted him to have a real gun, but they just didn't want to have something dangerous where he could harm himself. Good idea. Why buy something plastic? Well, you can have something that looks real and can't harm yourself with it. Very lightly used. This has been put away. Got the scratches on the front here where they must have just been propping it up against something. But overall, quite a nice piece.